Men's Minute, Modcast with his mates, Mo, Satya, and Perry. Episode 214.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Men's Minute Modcast with his mates. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
The final topic is totally open. Is there anything else anyone wants to bring up today?
Well, can I say one thing about the other topic still? Isn't this also showing that Mo is saying, let's use our intelligence, think. And the example of Deloitte is shocking, right? You go to Deloitte because of their brain power. You go to Deloitte because of their knowledge and efficiency, and it has a standard in quality. Doesn't this also show that, I'm always talking about linear, nonlinear thinking, that we're trapped in a linear world with NPCs. People are just doing their job and not thinking. How bloody stupid can you be to do it that way? The AI is brilliant, but you still need to think. And it's easy to say that, but it's shocking to see how that's not being used that way. It's like, give it to AI, fix it, and they're not giving any knowledge or intelligence into it. And I saw this interview, Diary of a CEO, about using AI and that it has an effect on your own brain and it can create, was it Alzheimer's or something like that? Isn't this showing that Mr. Boyle in 1815, who created, the thinking, the ones and zeros thinking. So I'm always thinking that we're talking about AI becoming more intelligent. I think we have become more AI, in binary thinking, and we lost our intelligence. And I do think it's super smart that we are creating AI and supercomputers, and I live in Eindhoven. We have ASML, so NVIDIA loves ASML. I think they use these amazing machines where with human brilliance we create a tool that can print these computer chips in an awesome way. But haven't we become stupid because it all had to be organized and managed in a very structured way? And the end result is that we're not thinking at all anymore. And that even Deloitte, one of the most beautiful companies in knowledge and intelligence, made this mistake. It says everything, I think. And it makes me smile as well. Like, hello, wake up, people.
The funny thing is, this is only literally being on for the last 2 minutes, right? And we're already bypassing all of that thinking to the AI. What's it going to be like in 2-3 years time, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, but I'm going to pass this over to our resident scientist here for
Yes, I think there was one thought experiment that we were thinking about in a panel discussion. It was, what if we give ChatGPT all the data that was published scientifically before benzene ring? Like, it's a chemical structure where the way it was visualized was the scientist was sleeping and he imagined the snake biting its own tail, so the circle part. So benzene is like a circular molecule, and no other data was able to support that, but it is just pure serendipity. Now, can ChatGPT create those serendipitous discoveries? If we give all the data that was existing, can it now discover benzene? Can it become Newton to discover different or 3 laws of gravity? Or this is a thought experiment we are trying to do and see what would happen, whether it will really discover anything anymore. If it does not, it also would mean to a larger extent, most humans also would not be able to, because we are so dependent on ChatGPT. I don't think so there is a eureka discovery that could come over. Yeah, I'll update you once the thought experiment is over. Yeah.
I'll just add a quick thing. Like, as we were talking about this, a statement came to my mind is, before using AI, there should be a warning, think before use. So that would be nice, right?
Then I would imagine all the Gen Zs and Gen Alphas typing, what do you do to think? Or how do I think? Can you help me to think? So, yeah.